There are icons for faster and easier access in the toolbar at the top of the screen. The first 6 icons are in fact the same as the View menu and the unit fields which are available at this page too. The time in second and time in cycle relative values and absolute values and primary values and secondary values icons are used to select the time in seconds or cycles. To specify the values in relative or absolute values and to specify whether the values entered are primary or secondary respectively, by clicking on the New Room icon, a new window opens on the test page. If you hold this icon down by the Control key and then click on one of the rooms, a separate room opens without closing the current room. By clicking on the Open icon, a saved test file opens. If the user wishes to search for a file with a specific extension, they can click on this icon and then select the desired room. After that, they can search among the saved files in the selected room. Also, the Save icon saves the test file. These icons show the different windows on the sequencer page. In this section, you can see the Report View, Test View, Hardware Configuration icons. By clicking on any of these icons, the user is referred to the relative page. By using the Number of Decimal Places setting icon, it is possible to specify the number of integers and decimal digits displayed by the software as well as the quantity of the unit. By using the Static Output icon, it is possible to specify that the device will only inject the values of a state. The icons in this section are used to stop, start, and clear tests respectively. The phrase Ready to Connect means that the software is ready to connect to the device. The Refresh icon disconnects and connects the connection one more time to fix any existing problem with the test. The row of the toolbar is only for the sequencer room. If there are several states, it is possible to select the desired state by using these icons and even jump to the first or last state. By using these icons, it is possible to select the first, previous, next, and last state in the mentioned order. The New State, Delete State, Copy Before, Copy After icons are used to create a new state. Delete an existing state, create a state similar to the previous state, and create a state similar to the next state, respectively. The Insert Z-Shot icon creates 3 states as an impedance test. The Select File to Merge icon inserts the state of other saved files in this room and adds them to the states existing in the file. By using the Copy and Paste State icon, it is possible to copy a state and paste it somewhere else. By clicking on the Copy and Paste state, a new page opens with the same name. Then the desired state is selected from the list in the Options for Paste section. The location for pasting and its number are specified, and finally OK is clicked. The correct name of state icon restores the default name of state in case they have been changed. By clicking on the All State icon, the waveform of the state is displayed in Signal View. If the user only wants the current state to be displayed, they should click on the Current State icon. Of course, the current state has other uses too, especially in transient state testing will be explained in the future video tutorials. The icons in the lower status bar show the status of the voltage and current ports. If there is something wrong during the test with any of the ports, the corresponding icon in this section turns red. The next icon shows the status of receiving the binary signals from the inputs of the device in case they are enabled. The phrase "a start condition immediately" indicates the start time of the test run by the user, which can be displayed instantaneously after clicking on Start. In accordance with receiving signals from the binaries or the GPS clock time, the phrase CT direction line indicates the location of the CT on the line, which can be on the line side or the bar side. This is important in tests such as distance when injecting current. The phrase running room, none, indicates which room of the software is running the test. Also, this figure shows the connection status of the device. In the case of connecting to several devices at the same time from this section, it is possible to specify that to which AMT device should this room be connected for performing the test.